Hello everybody. So today we're going to start on our knees or on our shins, just if that's comfortable for you. If this is really unavailable to you, come cross-legged or lying down on your back. So I have planned a sort of wake up morning vinyasa flow for today. So hopefully you will enjoy. So let's shut down our eyes, elongate our spine. Bring our awareness to our breath, using our breath to anchor ourselves to the present. And find stillness and calm. Begin to deepen the breath and just notice how that feels when the belly expands. And as it exhales, the belly contracts. Maybe you notice the rib cage expanding on your inhale and deflating on your exhale. Let's take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Just softening and lengthening down the left side of the neck. Take the right hand down to the ground, take the left arm up and over. Try to open the chest, spiral it up to the sky. From here we're going to place that hand behind the head. Inhale, really open the chest here. Take the left elbow back. Exhale, bringing the elbow down towards the knee. We're not going to get there, we've just got the intention to go that direction. Inhale, open. Exhale, take it down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing it back up to center. And we're going to take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bringing the hands back down, and let's take the left ear over to the left shoulder, resting the back of the hands on the thighs just for a moment. And then taking the left hand down, right hand up, spiraling the chest open. Take the right hand, to the back of the head. Inhale here. Open, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, take the elbow down towards the knee. One more time. Bringing it back to center. Again, interlacing the hands behind the back. This time we're going to bring the hands over to the left waist with them interlaced. So again, take that right ear to the right shoulder. Just be mindful of your spine, that you're not tipping your tailbone back, so just tuck it under. Take the eyes down towards the knee. And then take it up towards the sky. Bringing it back up to center. Let's bring the arms up to the sky. Interlace them behind the head. Inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale. Hug it all in. Almost like coming to cat stretch. Inhale. Take it back. Exhale. One more time. Bring it back to center, interlace the hands again behind us. Let's bring them now to the right side. Taking the left ear over to the left shoulder. And then taking those eyes down towards the knee. And then take it up towards the sky. Bringing it back to center. I'm just going to turn to demonstrate. So we're going to come back to, maybe bring your knees a little bit further apart. An option here is to, so we're going to inhale and exhale, taking the elbows down towards the knee. So you can inhale, bringing it up onto the knees. Tucking the pelvis under. We're not going into a big back bend here. So inhale, bring it up, tuck pelvis. Exhale, take it down, just one more. Bring it back to center. Let's come onto our hands and knees. Have a little tap of the feet if you feel like you need a bit of circulation back into them after sitting on them. And we're just going to circle around the wrists. And then reverse those circles. Bringing it back to center. Let's come up. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Coming up onto our fingers. So really activating the fingers here. And we're just going to do a couple of cat and cow. So inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Bringing it back to center. And then taking the hands down, curling the toes under, taking the hips up to down dog. Just pedaling through. Move the body, find stillness, do what feels good today. And really press in the mat always, so the shoulders come up to the ears, activating the armpits. Bend in the knees is a really good place to go to just lengthen that lower spine. Let's roll all the way forwards to our high plank. Really lift, pushing the ground away. Heels maybe a bit further forwards than the toes, rather than really pushing back. Try to bring them a bit further forwards. So really bracing the belly, the glutes. Strong, active body will make a light body when we're moving, so it's easier to move. We're going to lower down, so you can take your knees down if you want to, or you can lower all the way down. Taking the hands back, so the shoulders are externally rotated, so the thumbs are up towards the sky. And we're going to lift up, so tuck the tailbone under, press the tops of the feet down. And lower down, hands by the shoulders or by the waist. Lift up for baby cobra. Curl in the toes, lift up, push back for a down dog. And walking our feet to our hands. Bend the knees loads. Tuck the elbows or take the hands behind the head. And here we're not forcing ourselves down, we're just encouraging that length in the spine. And then let's roll it up to standing. Bringing the feet together, taking the arms up to the sky, holding on to our elbows. And we're going to circle in the body. And then reverse those circles. These circles can be as big or as little as you want today. Let's see how your body feels. And then bringing it back to standing. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg comes back. Inhale, chest and heart comes forwards. Exhale, take it back to our down dog. Inhale all the way through to our high plank. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take the hands down underneath the shoulders. Lift up, push back for our down dog. Right leg rises on our in-breath. Right knee towards our nose on our out-breath. If you're pressing the ground away, take it back. Right knee to right elbow. Take it back. Right knee to left elbow. Take it back. And right knee forwards between the hands. And we're going to lift up so we can take that knee down, the left knee down. You're not going to pad your left knee with your mat. So left knee down. Finding that low lunge, that Anjali position, so tucking the pelvis, making sure those ribs aren't flared out. The back toes can be curled or they can be flat, up to you. Taking the hands behind the head. Inhale. Exhale. In breath. Only small movements. Out breath. In breath. And out breath. Bring it back. Hands can come down on our exhale, and we're going to take that front leg forwards. Now it can have a bend in, absolutely, and we can be on our fingertips here just to lengthen the spine. Toes can be pointed up or down to the floor. Try and keep those hips level. Feel it quite active. Feel like you're pulling the hip back into its socket. And then taking that foot, right foot down to the floor. Curl the left toe under. Left hand comes onto the mat. Right hand comes forward, up and back. Bring that right hand back. Frame the right foot. And then bring the left foot forward to join the right. Forward fold. And lift up to standing. Exhale. So inhale, take it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. This time left leg comes back. In breath, chest and heart comes forwards. Out breath, take it back to our down dog. All the way forwards to our plank position. Pressing the ground away. And lower it all the way down. So taking the arms back, thumbs up to the sky and lift, tuck the pelvis. Now this pose here, guys, you might be really close to the floor, your back bend might be better than mine. So just work with your body, everybody's different. It's your pose. So don't necessarily try and do what I'm doing, try and do what your body will allow. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, lift up, push back, down dog. Left leg lifts this time, bring the knee towards the nose. Take it back. Knee to left elbow. Take it back. And knee to right elbow. And take it back. Bring the foot all the way forwards. In between the hands, taking the right knee down, lifting up again. If you want to pad your right knee into that low lunge position, tucking the pelvis under. Breathe in. And taking the hands behind the head. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. One more time. Lean it back to center, hands frame the front foot. And then just bring that leg back. Now my hands aren't anywhere near my front foot, so you again work with your body. My legs are quite long, so if your legs are long or if they're a bit shorter, then we want our hands just to keep my spine long. So rather than pushing it forward and rounding it down, we're keeping it long here. That nose, go in. My dog's getting too hot in the sun. And then placing that left foot down. So right hand comes in line with left foot, curling the right toe under, lift up. And back. Frame this left foot even. And then we're going to step it all the way forwards to forward fold. And lift up to standing. Bring the hands to chest. So we're going to bring ground down through our left foot. Bring our right knee in line with our hip. And then we're going to come to tree pose, or the other option, just to try. So we're either in tree pose here, with your foot in your thigh or in your calf, or the other option is to do half lotus. And you can hold your foot with your left hand and just be here. You can if your foot will stay there, then you can bring both hands up. But make sure it doesn't jeopardize your position. So what we don't want is the butt just to stick out. So I do that. So I need to hold my foot here. I really struggle, and I'm wobbling, that's fine. So I really struggle to take both hands up with keeping my pelvis tucked under. Super hard, so feel free to hold that foot. release the foot. And we're taking it all the way back through our warrior three. Taking the foot down to the floor, lifting up. So we're going to have our low lunge in the pelvis. So you might want to see if you can get a bit lower into these legs, bend, and then lengthen without compromising your position. And then we're going to exhale, come into an extended pyramid pose. And then we're going to walk the hands a little bit further forward, bending the left knee. So walking them a little bit further forward, coming off and coming into our half for a standing split even. So try and keep the pelvis level. So without the leg really tipping to get higher, your leg might be lower. See if you can bring your hands a bit further back so they're in line with your foot. And from here we're going to bend the left knee, come back up to our standing start position and take it down. So we do that on the opposite side. So ground through the right foot, left foot comes up. Come into your tree pose or that standing half lotus pose. So just try it. If you didn't try it on the other side, try it on this side. See how you go, see how you feel. You can let that hand go away, really tucking under with the pelvis. And then bringing the knee back in line with the hip. Take it back slowly for our warrior three. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Flexing the foot. Taking it down, finding the ground, finding that low lunge position. Tucking the pelvis under. See if you can get some more length in that hamstring. Obviously you can come down onto your knee at any time. Let's take it forwards into our extended pyramid pose. Again, the right knee doesn't have to be extended, guys. Keep it flexed slightly. And you can be on your knuckles even if that feels better. So walking the hands a bit further forwards, so stepping up to that standing split. And so you walk your hands back. You can keep the pelvis. So almost we want to internally rotate the thigh. And then using our amazing body as our power in our right leg to bring us up. Back to the start. Taking the foot down. Walking ourselves just back into the middle of our mat. Let's come to our Utkatasana, our chair pose. Let's take the weight onto the balls of the feet and then bringing the hips down to the heels. Now you can pop your hands down if you want to, or you can slowly try and tip your weight back and take your knees down forwards and then taking the toes down and breathe. Just taking the hand behind our back, interlace and squeeze those shoulders together. And then coming back up onto our knees. We are going to come into toes pose. So just tucking all the 10 toes under. And just breathing here, stretching those feet. If this is really horrible for you then, please don't do it. We're not going to be here for too long. lift the pelvis forwards and tuck the toes, taking the hands behind the head. Again, as we did to start, inhale. Exhale, taking hips down. One more, inhale. Exhale. Bringing it back to center. Let's take the right hand to the left thigh, left hand behind for a twist. And swapping it over. Bringing it back to center. And today we're just going to finish in our child's pose. So if that is with your knees wide or together, whichever is comfortable for you, arms behind or arms forwards. So just having a moment here to breathe, to settle, to let all that work take effect on your body. And if you want to take your practice to Shavasana, to lying, then please make time for that. If you want to stay in child's pose a little longer, please do. Otherwise, we're up. Take a breath in. Exhale, let any sounds that need to come out. And then open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed your practice with me today, guys. If so, give me some feedback and I'll see you again soon. So, bye.